Right, finally! That was an effort. I've got to the final boss fight. At the end of the last recordings, it kept the boss fight kept the game kept crashing at a cutscene, and it's still the same fight I'm about to start. And basically, it's a 3-part final boss fight, and the guy who I'm fighting against in the end of the last episode, he changes once, and I've defeated that about 4 or 5 times in a row now, and so I've got through to that bit okay. But now this is the last bit. So basically, the cutscene you don't see is we fight. I beat him in a level. We then fall through a whole load of like masonry, fall down. He then Lou, the character you play, he's got that red rage in him, isn't there? And the guy that you're fighting against also has a red rage thing in him, and he changes into a beast mode basically, and this is the last boss. So I've had a quick look to see how we get to this bit. It doesn't look easy. I don't know how the game ends, how the story ends, but I've seen what this fight does, and it's not looking very easy. Fortunately, I've got to the point in the game where I've still got 8 health potions and I've still got 1 revive left, so fingers crossed. Well, that was a bit cheap. Please don't crash. Done the last bit of the last boss fight first time.
No, it's not possible! Dragon Cauldron! Lend me your power! Give me the strength! Roar!
It's over.
How could this happen? The Dragon Cauldron has abandoned me.
I'll just kill him, get the cauldron so I can finish the game.
He was one of Empress Wu's descendants. He wanted revenge for his ancestors. Now my soul can rest in peace. There is the Dragon Cauldron, made of the Starstone. It is the source of all this evil power. The hidden dragon is also forged from the Starstone and can destroy the Dragon Cauldron. Do what must be done.
Well, this has been I really enjoyed this game. This is fine, and we finally got to the end. Done it. Thank goodness for that. I was worried that the game was going to crash again. What a good game. Great game, apart from the crashing in the last boss fight, which is hugely frustrating. Top game. Really enjoyed that. it's going to mess up my walkthrough videos. I'm going to have to, I might delete a couple of them because you just don't really get anywhere at the last couple, but finally beat the game. It's certainly not a 35 out of 100 game. I'd give this game round about 70 or 7 out of 10. The voice acting's atrocious. It really is. The combat's excellent. Really enjoyed the combat. It's just like Devil May Cry stuff. Thoroughly recommend the game. Right, the way to get through, I've already explained it. The way to get to if the game crashes, the way to get through to the end is to skip the cutscene after you beat the final boss at the second stage. I beat the final boss 4 times and tried to let the cutscene play out, and it kept crashing. But if you skip it as quick as possible, it then forwards you to the last boss fight, which you've just seen here in this video now. But there we go, Hidden Dragon Legends done in the bag. What a cracking good game that is as well. It's one of those games where I'm thinking about platinum in it, or going back for the platinums, because now I know how it works and where to go. I could remember to go back for the other things, but yes, great game. Let's just watch the credits now and enjoy the music while we finish. Whew, lovely artwork there as well. So any questions now I've finished the game? Put them in the comments below. Let me know. If you think this is a good game, if you didn't think this was a good game, just sort of let me know as well. Was this a game that you would want to play? Is there any other games that you'd like to see me play? Doing a walkthrough? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, there we go, Hidden Dragon Legend. Let's see when we get to the end of the credits, because I don't want to. I'll let this run. See if there's any like New Game Plus, if you get any extra perks or anything like that. But that is a beautiful bit of artwork there at the end. And I didn't realise Chapter 4 was actually the last chapter. The game overall has lasted about, 5 hours or so? 5 to 6 hours, something like that. But it's been a great 5 to 6 hours. The swordplay is magnificent. Combos are brilliant. The response is good. The boss fights were interesting. There's varied amounts of people to fight against. Flying enemies as well as guys on the ground who are very tough. The only one I seem to struggle against was that those mechanical bosses that slam the ground. I just seem to get out of sync with their slam on the ground and jump too early, or just not, or try to jump too late. But there you go. Hidden Dragon in the bag. Is there any like epilogue? Or is the game just going to crash again? There's an underground waterway in the hidden city that is used for secretly transporting the elixir to every branch. Nope, that's it. There we go. Ah, here we go. Difficulty. That's a change. So that's what happens when you finish. Select the newest difficulty will be more challenging than the last. Playing on this difficulty have all new stats. Make sure you equip weapons containing these new stats in order to survive. Right, just go down to the last bit of records so we can finish this off. So here we had his name was Zuzong. Zuzong, originally known as Wu Kongbin, is a descendant of the Wu family. After the court fell into ruin, his family's property was destroyed, and with it its destruction. He lost all of his fortune and power. He was fortunate enough to escape, but lost his leg while fleeing. After changing his name to Zuzong, he discovered the old base of the Trigram organization in the hidden city a group that had been led by his family for generations. He reformed the organisation, became its leader, and began cultivating a rampage army with the elixirs produced by the Dragon Cauldron to fight against the reigning Imperial Court. So just seeing his abilities. Quite a lot, as you can see, which made him quite tough. So that was Zuzong Normal, and that's what he changed into, Zuzong Rage at the very end there. He was actually a bit easier than I thought he was going to be at the end. Zuzong's body changed from the power of the Dragon Cauldron's elixir, but he learned to control this power so that he could transform his body at will. In this new form, his stamina and strength increases exponentially, and with his intense power, he will destroy all who stands in his way. Abilities: he has not as much. Meteor, solid ground, jumps into the air, dashes at the enemy whose body is not the enemy to the air, swoop, swings forward towards the enemy with the transformed arm to crush them on the ground. So there we go. That's it. That's the game. That's all the characters. It's just I'll go through the boss fights just while we're here, just for a bit of fun. That one wasn't so bad. When you knew what to do with Zuzong, he wasn't so bad either. The trick to Zuzong was when he jumps into the air, he's vulnerable, and get underneath him and hit him back up, and then just spam him from that point onwards. Shadow Spear, he was again not too bad. I don't think I suffered too badly. I think I managed to get a lot of hits in him quite early, because he then fogs up the screen, so you can't see him. I think he was quite tough, the second brother. His abilities. Just trying to see what it was. I've just found the second brother quite difficult. I think it's because he kept moving really quickly. Dark Raven wasn't so bad. Destroyer, when you knew how to defeat him, it was actually quite easy in the end. Once I knew what I was doing, I did it first go. Nameless General right near the beginning, and that was it. So there, great game. Right, thank you very much. That's it. Hidden Dragon in the bag. I'm trying to decide. I've got lots of JRPGs to play through. Dragonstar Veneer, Deathcrest Re-End, to name but a few, I can't even say it, Akiba Beats, something like that. Some Neptunia games, One Piece. There's quite a few to get through, but anyway, so hopefully our next, I'm going to be doing a Ni no Kuni playthrough, but I think I'll be doing it with my daughter. I won't do that on YouTube. I'll just do another one myself. So anyway, see you later. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and till next time, see you again. That sounds wrong. Till next time, see you again. You know what I mean. See you later, chaps. Have fun. Bye.